If you shot, bring it in real quick. If you already shot, bring it this way. Leave one rebounder on that basket for Steven. If you already shot, bring it over here. What'd you guys get out of 5? 1 out of 5. 2, 3, 5. Let's go. 3, 2. Want to give high fives to players that got 5. Hey, we'll go 7 on one basket, 6 on the other basket. We're going to really focus on attacking the basket, driving angles, finishing the play, all right? So every single thing that we do right now, we're going to go first to 3 makes. If you're on this side, everything you do is going to be going towards the left. If you're on this side, everything you do is going to be going towards the right. We're going to work on driving across the basket, all right? So here's what we got to set up. Let me see it real quick, Mahim. This side, we're going left foot, pivot foot, or I'm sorry, right foot is pivot foot on this side. So right foot is pivot foot. So I'm starting on blue or number 4, right? You're gonna rip through, and then we're going 2 dribble drive right now. So just simple 2 dribble drive, finish on that side of the basket. No details to start off. You're just driving left. So rip through, 1, 2, finish on this side of the basket however you want. Whoever makes 3 first, call it out. And then this side, it's the opposite. Left foot stays down starting on 3. Right? And then your right foot is stepping through to 2. 2 dribble drive, you're finishing on that side of the basket. All right? 6 or 7 of you guys on this side, 6 or 7 of you guys on that side. First to 3, stay on the side that you're on the whole time until somebody gets to 3. Ready? Call it out. Ready? Go. Play. Here we go. Two dribbles maximum. Get there in 2 dribbles maximum. Go around the cone, around the cone. Good, hold basketballs. Who got it first? Brian. All right, Brian with the win. Did you go 3 in a row? Yep, good work. All right, so hey, now here's what we got, all right? I put a cone out pretty much after a few of you guys already had got some reps. All right, some of you guys got away with driving on this really straight line. Now, what you got to think is, who's played against a really good defender at some point in their basketball journey? All right, so pretty much everybody, right? If you play against a really good defender, you're almost nervous to dribble in front of them, right? It's not fun to start dribbling past them because most likely they're gonna cut you off, right? And or you're gonna have to get into like an aggressive battle while on the drive, right? So as I'm going on the drive, we wanna go in as much of a straight line as we possibly can to the basket. But if you have a good defender on you, it ends up turning into a curved drive, right? So that's what the cone is representing, right? As I start to go around my defender, I have to run on a little bit of a curve. Where a lot of players struggle is they don't train this. So you get into a game, you've been training driving in a straight line the whole time, and then you get defense on you where you have to run on a curve, and then now that's where we start to turn the ball over. Does that make sense? So we want to get confident with running really fast on this curve, so don't slow this down right now, but then the goal is to fight back to the inside, right? So that's what the box is going to hold us accountable to right now. So you're going to take the same drive now, we're going around the cone, we're still only getting there in 2 dribbles. On your second dribble though, you're looking, again, we're going around the cone, you're looking to hit the backside of the box on your second dribble. What that's representing, again, is you fighting to the inside and shielding off your defender. And then now we're gonna extend with the last 2 steps, go wide hook finishes, all right? So this side is left hand wide hooks. You guys are right hand wide hooks, all right? So again, I'm starting off right foot, pivot foot. I swing around on the curve, 1, 2, step wide, and then I got that wide hook finish. You guys got it? Left hand wide hook here, right hand wide hook on that side. Second dribble, I'm hitting the back of the box, take my steps, extend away. Ready? Here we go, play it. There you go, Ben. Good. Tough, Joey. Good, get wide. Try to think about finishing outside the backboard. Finish outside the backboard. Not bad, Steven. Good, give me that hit on the box, Owen, and then you got it. You got it, Navon, jump up and out. Good, Nico, finish. Oh, Mahim, don't take that last dribble, and you got it. Tough, Joey. Joey, great body position. Now just at the end, don't turn like this. Keep it wide like this, all right? Good, hold basketballs. Who got 3 first? Jack with the left-handed win. Switch sides, switch sides. So, hey, now you guys are right foot, pivot foot. You guys are left foot, pivot foot, finishing on the right side. You guys are right foot, pivot foot, finishing on the left side. First to 3, ready? Play it, go. One less step there, Owen. Gotta hit the back of the box. Get to the back of the box. Shield the defense off. Hold basketballs. Hey, any questions on that right there? Anybody have any questions? Nope, everybody's got it? Sweet, all right. Footwork wise, make sure that you're keeping your pivot foot down. Your opposite foot is doing a front pivot step around, right? Take that foot and make sure you get some space to start to accelerate past your defender. Some of you guys are like just setting up and kind of going, and you're not getting that initial swing through step, right? Swing this foot open so that you start to blow past your defender. All right, stay on the same side that you're on. We're gonna do the exact same thing. You still have to hit the back side of the box. Now, instead of finishing wide hook, we're going inside hand sneak finish, all right? So you're sneaking it in with, you guys are on the right hand, still on that left side of the basket. You guys are left hand, still on that right side of the basket. Try to feel like you're gonna do the hook until the last moment and then decide to sneak it in, all right? Quick demonstration, right foot stays down. This is what I was talking about here. We don't just wanna keep this left foot down here, get somewhere with it, all right? It's a long step. That starts my drive. 1, 2, feel like I'm gonna go outside and then sneak it inside with that right hand, all right? You guys are finishing with the left hand. Somebody else win this time other than Jack. Ready? First to 3, play it, go. First to 3. Tough, Ben. Finish that. Good footwork. 1, 2, much better timing, Aaron. That was much better timing. Now just finish the play. Good, Lathan. Left hand. You're a lefty. Show that left hand some love. Uh-oh, Jack started off with a 1. Uh-oh, Jake matched it. Tough, Alex. Let's work, Alex. Yeah. All right, good. Hold basketballs. Hey, same exact concept. All right, same exact concept. We're still blowing by on the curve, right? We're still getting to the back side of the box. Still only taking 2 dribbles on the drive. One thing that I'm noticing, there's probably 4 out of the 13 of you guys, maybe 4 or 5 of you guys are doing a skip or like slowing down, hesitating on the drive. Not wrong, but it's not the best habit to have, right? We teach this. We teach like being able to skip on the drive, but if you're doing it every single time when you're not wanting to, it's an unwanted habit, right? And an unnecessary movement. So try to take that out if you can right now. Just try to run as fast as you can for the 2 dribbles. Now we're gonna fake the inside hand sneak, and then we're gonna front pivot out and go hook over the front side of the rim. All right, same thing, first to 3 on this. So I go drive around on the curve, around the cone. 1, 2, I'm faking this. Quick front pivot out, drop it in, hook over the top. You guys got it? First to 3, somebody try to get 3 in a row. You guys are hooking it with your left hand. So you'll be right, left, pivot around, hooking it over the front of the rim with the left hand. First to 3, ready? Play it, go. Still gotta show that box some love. Hit the back side of the box, here we go. Left hand hook for you guys. Yep, hey, give it, be patient, wait till the guy's done. 1, 2, pop, pop. Too many steps, Navon. 1, 2, right, left. Take out that little skip and you got it, Nico. Basketball's in your right hand. Which foot should the dribble hit with? Left. Opposite hand, opposite foot. And then yes, Jake, your left foot should end up in front. And then you pivot out from there. For you guys, it should be your right foot, right? And make sure that you're keeping that second to last step down. So it's the same as if I went 1, 2 into a layup, just I'm gonna keep that 1 down on the floor, fake it, and then come back to it, all right? Have discipline with your feet right now. Ready? Go. Steven with the win on that one. Hey, I want everybody to get 1 more rep, all right? Focus on doing it correct. I know like I'm putting the pressure on you guys to get to 3. You wanna win, right? You wanna go fast 1 rep after the other. I'd rather you do 3 correct reps and you know you won the rep. Does that make sense? So like you could win versus everybody else, or you could win by you developing today, right? There's a fine line in between for some of you guys. For some of you, you just need to win the rep right now. Make sure you got your feet correct, your dribble timing correct. If you got that correct, then go fast and test the speed. All right, everybody get 1 more rep. Make this your best one. Go. Ben, you had it before. There you took too many steps. That's really good, Jack. Front pivot spin right there. So we faked this, right? It's a front pivot spin. There we hooked it. Now you're gonna fake the hook and then front pivot step around and finish on the opposite side of the basket, or I guess the closer side of the basket that you started on. So I'm starting here, go around 1, 2, stop here, come back, fake it, and then step around and finish on this side of the basket. All right? First to 3, here we go. Play it. Yep, step around, got him. Good. Nice. Good feet, Mahim, good timing. 1, 2, 1, 2, fake. Travel, Navon, take your time, take your time. Travel, Joey, travel. Keep that outside foot down. The outside foot is your anchor. Same thing there. Fighting to get inside this way. Now I'm gonna shift it to here, right? Just slightly over. Now we're gonna fight to get inside this way. So it's the same exact concept. All we're gonna work on now is if I cannot drive around that aggressive defender, I gotta be able to change direction, all right? So we're gonna set up here. I'm gonna attack as if I'm gonna drive outside the cone. Does anybody know who the best or one of the best European basketball players in the NBA right now is? Luka, right? So if you watch Luka's footwork, Luka does this nonstop. He'll start to drive one way, he'll keep this foot down, right? He'll anchor this foot down and he'll drop this foot back as he turns his hips to change direction, right? So there's multiple ways to change direction. I could skip off this foot and then split both feet. And then what we're gonna do today is I wanna see if you guys can keep this foot down as you reposition this foot to allow you to go this way, all right? So I'm gonna start to drive right. I'm gonna keep that foot down as I get cut off. This foot drops behind me. And then now, I'll put this a tiny bit closer for you guys. That'll be good. I'm still driving around the outside of the cone, but now we're going this way. And I wanna fight to get inside of my defender and get them on my back on the first dribble after the change of direction. Make sense? So I'm gonna split through, or it's not a split through, it's a keep this anchor step down, drop this foot back as you go through, and then I'm gonna fight to get inside. So again, same thing, I'm getting to here. Now we're getting to the basket in one dribble, taking 2 steps, extending and finishing at the basket. All right, so it's 3 dribbles total. 1 to start your drive, 2 to go through, and then 3 to fight inside and around that defender, and then just extend to the basket. All right, so here's what we got. I'm here, anchor through, fight to get inside, 1, 2, and then I'm up from there. You guys got it? All right, here we go, same thing, first to 3. Ready, play it, go. Keep that first dribble step down, good, Alex. Still gotta hit the inside of the box. Hit the inside of the box on that next dribble. Quick, through, go. You'll take a dribble to drive around your defender. So the first dribble hit here, split through, then you. Make sense? So like you went through the legs and your hips are still facing that way. We want to have the dribble hit with our hips facing that way, but then by the time we go through, we want to use, it's almost like a pivot, right? Like as I start to go through, I'm going to pivot to turn. All right, so let's look at who's doing it correct. Alex is right here. Alex, really good focus and attention to detail on this. Dribble step is opposite hand, opposite foot. Those hit, and then we don't see that foot lift up, right? And you can see that foot, that opposite foot goes towards the outside, which allows his hips to reposition by the time he goes through, and then he can re-attack off of that, right? Great rep right there, Alex. 2 claps for Alex. If your right foot hits in front of the cone, your left foot should not be staying back here by the mat, right? Because this is where the defense is. If I go through and I'm facing this way, defense is here. When I go through, I'm handing them the ball. You guys get that? So by the time I go through, my foot will hit here, but by the time I go through, this foot should almost be towards the outside of this box, which allows my hips to now go this way. So don't feel dribble through where you're handing the ball to the defense. Feel dribble, reposition as you go through. Oh, good defense, box. Dribble, reposition as you go through, then fight around him, and then go up. You guys got it? 5, make more than you did in your first set. So if you only made 0, make 1 at least. If you made 3, make 4. If you made 4, make 5. And if you made 5, make 5 again. Shoot 5 free throws. Quickly, quickly. Ready, bring it in real quick. Balls on the rack. Jack, keep those 2. Raise your hand if you've ever played foam roller one-on-one. None of you guys have? Steven, you've played foam roller one-on-one? Jake has played foam roller one-on-one? Gavin, you may have played it back in the day with us? No? We used to play it nonstop in here, and then we kind of got away from it. We broke a lot of foam rollers. We used to have like 20 of them, and now we have, I think we're down to 2. But anyways, 2 is the perfect amount for you guys for right now. So anyways, I'll let you guys self-organize, like 7 of you guys on one side, 6 of you guys on the other side. We're gonna play foam roller one-on-one, 3 dribble max. You're checking it up from right here. You don't have to check it up. One person's gonna have the ball. This is how we're gonna play. Ready? One person's gonna have the ball. The other person's gonna have the foam roller. So Aaron, act like you're on offense. And we're going towards this basket. Once I tap the ball, so once I touch it, now we're live. He gets 3 dribbles total. All right? He doesn't have to dribble. If he wants to just, once I tap it, if he wants to shoot it, he can shoot it. If he wants to just take 1 or 2 dribbles, he's welcome to do that. 3 dribbles is the maximum. I may come around and give you guys some individual constraints. Like I may tell some of you guys, hey, I want you to score in 1, or I want you to score in 2, or I may give some of you guys 5 or 6 or 7, right? But for the most part, right now as a collective, we're going 3 dribbles. Work on some of the stuff that we just worked on. Defense, you're holding the foam roller the whole time. You can steal it, right, by poking the ball out. And then obviously when they shoot, this adds length so you can block it. Block it against the backboard, block their shots, work on your pivots like we just did. A lot of you guys are smiling right now. Maybe you think this is crazy or something. This is super realistic, right? Especially as you guys start to get to higher levels of basketball. In high school and in college and in pro, there's definitely guys that have this reach and that jump this high. All right, so you got to be creative, be problem solvers, be adaptable, use your body, find ways to finish. All right, 6 or 7 of you guys on this side, 6 or 7 on that side. Ready? Let's play it. Go. Good block, good block. Let's go, quick. Hey, let's go 1st to 7, all ones. 1st to 7, all ones. Make it take it. Make it take it. Make it take it. You score, you stay on. Almost. Uh-oh. Yeah. You blew by him, right? You blew by him. Come this way a little bit just so they have room to play. You blew by him, right? And then he put the foam roller right out. And you just like let it be there. And then he had room to bring it up and block you. Do this. Ready? Put your arm out. Just do this to the foam roller, and now you'll be wide open. Does that make sense? Whole basketballs, Joey and Jake both won. All right, hey, let me see whichever basketball is better. Let me see that one real quick. Put the foam rollers just over there by the cones, please. Yeah, that's good. All right, hey, everybody line up across this black line real quick. Hey, real quick, hold basketballs. I want to be respectful of everybody's time. It's 8 p.m. right now. You're welcome to leave if you have to, right? The session is technically over. I do want you guys to stay, but I totally understand that it's a weeknight, so if you have to leave, do that, right? Go do your homework, go eat some food. If you're able to stay, we're gonna go for about 10 more minutes and play, all right? Get king of the court style, defense goes to offense. If you score, you stay on. Game 2-7, 2s and 1s, all right? Ready, 2s and 1s, play it. Hey guys, back up. If you're off, back up. Aaron, back up. Aaron, back up. Back. Way back. Back more. Stay back there. Yep, way back. Good take, Lathan. Almost. Finish that. Good take though. Here we go. D up now. Who's in help side? Hey, Joey, attack that. All right, hey, hold basketballs real quick. Hold basketballs. I've seen 5 of you guys do this now. If you're on this wing, what's that? You gotta go? All right, Stephen, hey, great work. Did you guys have 3 people or 4 people? You had 4, perfect. So now you guys don't have a sub, all right? If you're on this wing and you got one guy guarding you and you don't see anybody down there and help, you know what we call that? Does anybody know? I'll say it one more time. Ready? If you're on this wing and you got one guy guarding you and you don't see anybody under the basket in help, What do we call that? One person, ISO, what else? We call it a layup. We just call it a layup. Just set him up this way and then blow by him this way, or you don't even have to set him up. Just blow by him and then go. We call that being on an island. You're just here with himself, or ISO, right? But don't just like look to dance on it real quick. The better you get, the more you realize there's no concern about this guy that's in front of you. Zero concern. You already know you're going to blow by him, right? He's moving backwards. You're moving forwards. Who's going to be faster? You. Just go by him. We worked on that today, right? Just go by him, put him on your back. If nobody's going to help, just finish the layup, all right? 5 of you guys just had opportunities for that. You got to do that, especially like in here. This is the place to try that, do that, all right? So do that more often. Real quick recap, name one thing that you feel like you improved on today. Raise your hand, one thing that you feel like you improved on. Aaron, footwork, specific though.
When we're going in and like this, and like going back out.
Pivoting around the basket, finishing and pivoting around the basket, sweet. Owen?
I think I'm better at my hand to foot like coordination when I'm dribbling quite right. I step.
Beautiful. Timing with the dribble step?
Yeah.
Nico?
Step throughs.
Step throughs?
Opposite hand layups.
Opposite hand layups, finishing on the opposite side of the basket, or inside hand finish?
Yeah. Oh, inside. Yeah.
Sweet.
Probably balance like when you do this.
Yes. Yep. I definitely saw that improve with a lot of you guys today. Like, you went from sliding your feet to keeping the foot down. Brian? The Luka move, yep. The change of direction, keeping that anchor step down. Sweet. I love it. All right. Hey, so it's your journey, right? You're on this basketball journey as an individual, right? Basketball is a team sport, but you're on it as an individual, right? The longer that I've done this, the more I realize that basketball is a game of self-belief. It is a game of shooting, and it is a game of finishing and footwork and passing and rebounding and all that stuff, but it's also, there's a deeper game of self-belief, right? And you can almost feel and see who's a good basketball player before they even touch a basketball when they walk into a gym and stuff like that, right? So I'm gonna continue doing what I can do to help you guys grow your self-belief, but there's only so much I can do, there's only so much your parents can do, there's only so much your high school, AAU, rec league coaches can do, because it's a self-belief. Does that make sense? It's you. You gotta do it, right? And so it takes work, physical work, but there's also mental work involved, right? So raise your hand if you do anything for your mindset right now as far as a basketball player, like getting better as a basketball player. Raise your hand if you do anything for your mindset. Nope, all right. So if I give you guys an exercise to do that'll improve your mental confidence, raise your hand if you'll do it. Sweet, all right. So the first thing that you're gonna do, right, is you're just gonna clear your mind as far as all the thoughts that you have about yourself as a basketball player, all right? So today is Tuesday. Raise your hand if you're coming in tomorrow, Wednesday. So Mahim is?
I might.
Jake might? All right, raise your hand if you're coming back this week in general. I know next week is spring break. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hand all of you guys a journal right now, right? And from now on, this is gonna be your basketball journal. It's optional, right, to do this, right? Getting better at basketball is optional. And showing me the exact things you write down is optional. Like, I'm happy to look at it if you want me to, but it's also your journal, right? And these are your self things, right, that you're gonna write. So I actually don't really want you guys to show me it, but if you want to, you can, and I can help you work through certain things. Or if you have any specific questions after you do this exercise, feel free to come to me and ask. Same thing with Gavin, same thing with Coach Brent, same thing with your parents, right? But just literally clearing your mind, getting all the thoughts that you have about yourself as a basketball player onto a piece of paper, a lot of the times can help. Just literally writing down, like, I'm a great shooter. I'm not that good with my left hand. I want to work on my passing, right? If you just kind of clear your mind, all the thoughts that you have on a daily basis or that after you play, and you write them on a piece of paper, a lot of the times just writing them and then looking at them will give you some clarity. And you can maybe cross some of them out, like, I don't know, maybe I've just been saying that one for a while, let me just delete that one. This one, I really want to work on, right? And then you can physically go out and work on it, all right? So does everybody understand the exercise? One person say it back to me. Raise your hand, tell me it back real quick. Joey.
So whenever, I don't know, I'm not gonna say it correctly, I already know.
All good. Who's gonna say it correctly? Jack.
You like clear your mind and like think about all the things you think
about yourself, like how good you are at basketball.
Yep.
Write them down.
It could be how good you are, how bad you are, things you want to work on, teams that you like to play on, teams that you don't like to play on, coaches that you like to have, coaches that you don't like to have, the thoughts maybe that your parents have about you as a player, and if you believe they're true or you don't believe they're true, the thoughts that maybe you had about yourself before, but now you've changed them, the things you feel like you've gotten better at, the things you feel like you've gotten worse at, the things that you really want to get better at, the NBA players you look up to. There's all these a million, right? There's probably, it's like having a computer, right? This is the reference I like to give, and you have all these tabs open, right? It's like really hard to keep track of all the tabs, like which one am I going to, which one do I actually need to work on, that sort of thing, because all these tabs are open. So just write down every single thing. Like it might be just 2 lines for some of you guys, or it might be 10 pages for some of you guys, right? But just getting pen to paper and just writing down your thoughts about basketball, right? I've had players do this, like me being fully transparent with you, I've had players do this, come back to me and tell me, hey coach, I don't want to play basketball anymore, right? And then I've had other players have like some of the biggest breakthroughs of their life by just clearing out their head, and then the next game they're scoring more than they've ever scored in a single game, right? So I don't know where you guys, again, it's your journey, self-journey, right? I'm here to help you, Gavin's here to help you, Coach Brent's here to help you, but this is where we start, right? A little mental clarity on where you're at as a basketball player. All right, good work today. Here we go, break it out. I'm gonna hand you guys the journals on the way out. Break it out, who's got it?
Hard work on 3, and work on me. 1, 2, 3.
Hard work, good job.